Okay, so Levi, TJ, and Toby are in communications, and Levi, you made up this overall society. So just give us an overview of what these people are and do.
So our people, they live in the Brahms ice cream dispensers.
Okay.
And they got there by, like when William Henry Brahm created Brahms, he got annoyed at how
much work it
took, yeah.
To make ice cream?
To make ice cream.
Okay.
So he hired a wizard to shrink down some volunteers, and they were put into ice cream dispensers.
And now they make the ice cream for us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So tell us what your artifacts are.
This is a map of all the Brahms locations.
Okay. And that's really where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be important to them, right? Because
Yeah.
Brahms is only in a certain distance.
This is an envelope, but inside is the fun part.
Okay.
Also sad. So we have a war letter from our war against McDonald's.
Oh yeah. So we need to talk about like there are enemies.
Oh yeah, McDonald's is our enemies because they're gross.
Okay. And then
this.
who was that? Was that from a soldier
Yeah.
home?
Yeah.
Okay.
To his wife.
Okay.
This is the magical wizard hat.
From
Rest
the
in
wizard.
Peace, the wizard.
From the wizard he hired to change the people. And
Yeah.
you guys, it's okay to laugh. Just laugh, but don't sit there and snicker for 2 or 3 minutes, which is what's happening. Okay? Just laugh like normal people. Okay. Toby, what are your artifacts?
This is a page of history,
Uh-huh.
and it talks about how William Henry Brahm hired a wizard and how the Glacies Crepitans got their name.
How did they get their name? Isn't it Latin for ice cream?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is an invitation card for August 2nd. It's when the Glacies Crepitans got their name.
Okay.
So they celebrate it every year because they
Okay.
like being recognized. And then this is a billboard that says, "Welcome to the home of the Glacies Crepitans."
Okay. Is it Crepitans or Crapitans? Isn't it E? It's a E, right?
Yeah, it's an E.
Crepitans. Okay. Okay. TJ, what do you have?
I have a plaque honoring William Henry Brahm and painting from whenever they were first created, since they didn't have evolved tech yet, so they just drew these on the walls.
What's
at
that a picture
first.
of?
It's a picture of basically the creator of, well, this unknown creator of the company. Even though, yeah,
Like, is that his hand?
yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, thank you. Next, I'm going to go to arts. And we're slightly out of order. All right. Okay, Kate, why don't you tell us what your 3 artifacts are first?
Okay, so my first artifact is a playbill for one of our musicals, which is Shrek the Musical, but it's actually a Yeti, and he lives on top of a mountain.
So what does that say?
So it says playbill, and then this is like the design of the Shrek playbill, but I made it a Y instead of an S for
Okay.
Yeti.
Okay.
And then this is our newspaper called the Inside Scoop.
Okay.
And then these two are, they use paint, or they use syrups as paint, and so this is strawberry syrup paint and sugar.
All right, very good. Aaliyah, what have you got?
This is a movie poster for the Titanic. That's what it says down here. And then instead of an iceberg, they run into a big piece of cookie dough, and then their ship is an ice cream cone. And then for a book cover, it's Alice in Wandairyland. That's what it says.
Uh-huh.
And then she's in Wandairyland.
Cute.
And then it's stuck. But they use chocolate for pottery, and this
Okay.
is a chocolate bowl.
All right, good. All right, Rand, what do you have?
So this is like a poster for like the war movie that they have. It's called the Flavor Stealer, and it's just a guy that like breaks into the machines and tries to like steal the ice cream.
Okay.
This is a painting. It's called The Flavor of ice cream. It is priced at $5 million. And this is Sherlock Cones. It's showing.
Sherlock Cones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's showing now in theaters.
I mean, that's funny, but is it that funny?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Just a pie.
Okay. All right. What does it say on there?
Sherlock Cones showing now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. You three can go finish that mural. Just move it down close to where Emmy and Elsie are. Okay. Let's go to basic needs.
No, you go first.
All right. Noelle, you go first.
Okay, this is the house that they live in.
So what do they live in?
They live in ice cream cones,
Mm-hmm.
and their address is. I'm not sure. I forgot what it was.
But what was the street?
It's like cone cream. It's like cone cream. I'm pretty sure like you guys can. You and Elsie. Sherbert Drive. I'm not sure.
What is it?
Was it Sherbert Drive?
Sherbert Drive.
Yeah, Sherbert Drive.
Okay. So they live in giant waffle cone houses.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a drink menu. So it's instead of like Starbucks, it's Star Cream. And this is the menu.
And they only drink flavored milk, right?
Yes, they
Okay.
only drink flavored milk. And then this is a Hershey's purse.
So that's their name brand,
Yes,
right? Their
Hershey
fancy brand.
is like a name brand, and this is a purse.
And these people are small, we should
Yes.
mention. Some of our artifacts are big, and we explained that by saying they can
They can go
Change
and-
size.
They can change size.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, Declan, what do you have?
Okay, another house that they live in is a s'mores house, and then this is the house. And the door is also made out of graham crackers, just like the top.
Okay.
And then we have a food newspaper. So the normal food is M&M's right here, and then the drinks are caramel, and then all types of milk. But I just did normal milk.
Okay.
And then the luxury food is Oreos, because they're the
Alright.
best. And then for our normal clothes, it's just chocolate, 100% chocolate.
So we like pour chocolate and then it kind of sticks and it molds.
Yeah, it becomes, instead of just melted chocolate, they mold it into a hard chocolate.
Yeah.
And it becomes clothes.
Very good. Okay, Henry, what do you have?
Okay, so I made luxury clothes. So this is a tuxedo made out of Kit Kats. And it's worn down from like the time. And then I
Okay.
made a lunchbox full of snacks and a napkin on it that says happy birthday.
Yeah, like a mom would write
Yeah.
to. And what kind of snacks do they have?
They have Nerds and a Kit Kat.
And
And a Kit Kat.
in general, they only eat like snacks that are
Yeah.
ice cream toppings, right?
Yeah, those are ice cream toppings.
Yeah. They can, like, they can be. I don't know if Brahms does it. Okay, thank you, basic needs. Let's go to political organization and start with Annabeth. And pause for just a second. You guys, art, you need to stand over the tile when you paint. I know the back, but you can move the backpacks down there at the end. Okay, Annabeth, what have you got?
I made a picture of this is the ice president. And this is the ice president inauguration. So there's a drone lifting up the glass covering for the ice ray and is about to freeze him.
So we've got a lot of things to explain there. What is our, all three of you can talk for this. What is our government like?
It's kind of like the U.S. government.
Okay.
We have an ice president who does the president stuff. And then we have the Supreme Court, which is like the judicial court.
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme
Yeah, we have
Court.
the Supreme Court, and then we have the House of Cones,
Mm-hmm.
and
And they are called wafflers.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's we have 3 different branches of law enforcement, which is we have
Cone captures.
cone captures or cone catchers. Wait, what did we say?
Isn't it
for
ice
those?
cream?
No, that was
Explain the ice ray. What's happening there?
So the ice ray is what they use when the president gets elected. He gets shot with the ice ray and becomes ice. So he just
Only he is like pure ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right, what else do you have?
I have a, dang it, the speeding ticket.
Oh, okay.
From a drone, and it says speeding ticket, name, and
It doesn't matter.
there's a name.
They'll find out.
It was an ice cream themed name.
It's basically they're telling them that they drive drones. They fly drones.
Yeah, or it was, fine. I think it was $250, and then drone number,
Okay, so what?
license plate.
So he was going too
He
fast.
was going too fast, and the police had to stop him.
Okay.
And then finally, I have a propaganda poster for our war with McDonald's. It says "Loose drips," or "Careless drips lose ships,"
Okay.
and it's a little guy saying "war."
And kind of a
shit.
play on a World War II thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And those are little M's under the X's because we
Yeah.
dislike McDonald's. Okay.
And one more, 'cause
Okay.
I made an
Oh, yeah.
extra one. I made a sprinkle pencil
Mm-hmm.
for art.
Okay, very good. Okay, Michael, you're you might need to scoot up a little because of my angle. Yeah, that's good.
I have a news article that says a McDonald's spy was caught by a cone catcher.
Okay.
I have a picture of the House of Cones wafflers. Choosing to add the fifth Maine law to the sort of Constitution, but not really.
Okay.
List of laws. Yeah.
What were some of those rights in the Constitution?
I think number 5 was you're not allowed, no one trigger the out of order.
Okay.
And then there's also no contaminating the ice cream and
And then there's no contact to the outside world.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's no leaving or
Without the-
entering without the president's permission.
Okay. Okay, is that all yours, Michael?
And then I have an icicle spear for the war with McDonald's.
Okay.
And I have a sort of sign label that says danger
Yeah.
shark.
Okay. All right, William, what do you have?
I have a poster representing the Honorable Cream Court, and that's what it said.
It turns off after. Okay, start over on the cream cannon.
Okay, for our war and enemies, I have a cream cannon, and they use it to shoot them, and it has chocolate ice cream inside.
Okay.
And then I have a drone operator's license, and it says drone certified, and then it says name Travis Cone.
Okay. All right. Let's go to family and kin. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
I want to go first. Okay, so, wait, we're doing family and kin. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a pillow, and it has this little cherry on it because during weddings, the groom gives the bride a cherry instead of a ring or something on the pillow.
Cute. All right. And let's do the other wedding ones. We'll switch up how we're doing it. Elsie, show us your best.
For in the weddings, instead of a flower girl, we have a sprinkle girl, and so there's a basket full
So
of
hold that
sprinkles.
up so the camera can really see. Yeah. Okay, and there's sprinkles inside, and then she would drop sprinkles. Okay.
For the wedding, I have a wedding dress, and how normal weddings are here, you usually have a white dress, but for them it's a ice cream themed dress. So yeah.
Cute. Okay. And so, Emmy, what's your second artifact?
For the school thing, I have a letter home from Scoop Elementary, and it just talks about this daughter named Cherry, who's really sweet and always helpful in class.
Oh. So the elementary school is called Scoop. Okay.
For my artifact, we have a report card from Flavor Middle School, and there's different classes like mint chocolate chip, and it's a grape.
Okay.
And then for child training, I have
a diploma from Freezing High, and it says Oklahoma Freezing High, and it has the student and teacher's signature.
All right, great. And then holidays.
Yeah. So for holidays, I have this picture from the ice cream eating contest, and this thing says contest.
And that's a big thing they do on which holiday?
They do that on
The third Sunday.
the
of
third
July.
Sunday of July,
Okay.
which is National Ice Cream Day.
In real life, that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
true.
that's
Okay.
real life. And then for these people, they have ice cream eating contest, and this person in the middle one.
Okay.
So for mine, well, instead of like a holiday, they have like a month, like Black History Month, and this one is Ice Cream Month, and it's in March. And at this month, every day they get a new ice cream flavor and some new toppings that they can use.
Okay.
For mine, for the holiday, this is William Henry Brahms' birthday, and there's a statue of him, and every year somebody adds something new to the statue, like a hat or something, and then all the townspeople have to guess what it is.
The thing that's different.
Yeah, it says William Henry Brahm, and it's on February 11th.
Okay. Is that really his birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Let's go.
Oh,
We're
wait,
gonna.
I have one more.
Oh yeah. What's your fourth one?
I did an extra one, and during weddings, you get free ice cream. So this is a free ice cream stand that says free ice cream.
Okay, good. All right. And we've done you guys.
We've already gone.
Yes, you have. We're gonna come. No, they need to go.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to recreation. Okay. And then I'll come back to you all. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay, thank you, Cece.
So for Artifact 1, I have an invitation to ice cream flavor making competition.
Okay,
And it says come to the ice cream flavor making competition.
all right. And that's something they do like as a sport or game.
Or something. Yeah.
Okay,
And my second artifact is a game. It's Cone Jenga. And it says Jenga on each one of these blocks. And it has sprinkles all over it.
okay,
Because they love to play Jenga. And for my third artifact, I have Drizzle TV. It's made out of chocolate drizzle. And the frozen screen has a frozen screen and it's just ice cream and sprinkles.
all right. Which it means two things, frozen screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, Heidi, why don't you go next?
So I have a scoreboard for ice cream basketball,
Okay,
and it's like it says scoreboard, and then it says ice cream basketball, and it has the home and the guest team, and it's like one of the sports they play.
okay,
And then I have Ice Creamopoly. It's like Monopoly, and it says Ice Creamopoly, and it's basically just Monopoly, but like with different like ice cream things.
okay. All right, and Luke, what do you have?
Okay, for my game, I have a cone ball, and basically you just like get it in.
Yeah, try to get the ice cream.
There we go, good job.
And then for my sports, I have an invitation to freeze tag,
Okay,
and for free time, I have just like the people like to eat ice cream, so
is there, yeah, and there's like
Yeah.
mint ice cream in there. All right, great. And then show us your flag.
This is their flag.
Okay, all right. Did anyone else have an artifact before I get to them that was like a group artifact? Okay. Okay, now we have economics, and let's start with Bradley. What are your artifacts?
So I have the cream copter. It's basically just a helicopter, but for the ice cream people.
Can you hold it up a little bit higher? Yeah, thank you.
And I have a whistle for the sports. It only works for them because
And it says like
it
what
says
kind of
Coney
coach?
Coach on it.
Coney Coach. Hold that up again. Yeah. And that just shows one of the jobs. is a coach.
And there's also a vault that has some chocolate coins and peppermints in it.
Yeah, what's their money like?
It's gumdrops, peppermints, chocolate coins, and there's one other.
Gummy bears.
Yeah.
No, because we use Gummy Bears as pets.
Yeah. But I don't think we did anything with that, did we?
Oh yeah, they have gummy
Or we might. Okay.
Yeah, we might.
Okay, Cooper, what are your artifacts? Oh wait, there's one more from Bradley.
And I also have a wallet that can actually open and close that has a bunch of peppermints in it.
Okay, very good. All right.
So, I have, like, it's like not really like a award, but like, it's like a podium thing that sits on, William Henry Brahm's desk, and, like, in his office, and it says, and right here, it says founder, because he's the founder of Brahms.
Okay.
And then I got a wallet that has gumdrops in it, right here, and it can open and close physically. And then I have a car with an ice cream cone on top of it.
Because they drive cone cars.
Yes.
Okay, Nick, what do you got? What do you got?
I have this like banker's metal like nameplate thing, and it says William on it in the blue, and then the black it says Icy Bank because that's like where he works and all that.
Okay.
And then I have a bunch of chocolate coins with like in a wallet, and then I have this thermometer that broke, but it says 14 degrees Fahrenheit on it.
And what do they use that for?
Like to like test how cold like the ice cream.
And that's part of their technology.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I get to every group? What else do we need to say about this society?
They have little gummy bears as pets.
Okay. What else do we need to say? Anything?
They're awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
We really like Rob's.
They're better than your
Really
society.
serious about their ice cream. So you have to have high level security to even look at the ice cream.
And it's like why we don't like McDonald's because they just make junky
Terrible
ice cream.
and it always breaks.
And it does,
The
yeah.
ice cream machine never breaks. They just don't want to clean it.
Also,
Oh, at McDonald's, yeah. Which is why they're our enemy.
And their food is terrible.
The reason their ice cream machine was broken. We're
Do we go in there and break them?
Yeah.
Okay.
the wizard.
The wizard has teleportation powers.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Shut up.
Palmer.
The wizard, how they like picked the people to go in is they had to like volunteered to do it.
Okay.
The wizard.
We didn't make them. Okay. Sounds
no
good.
slaves. No slaves.
No, we did not enslave
We are
people.
against slavery.
All right. Okay, so we're going to start with communications. First of all, do you guys know what this society is called? Or what we've been calling it?
The holy.
Holy thing? The holy what? Toby, what have we been calling it?
I don't really know. The holy people.
Okay, and what is their society based on?
The hole in
What is that?
in furnace when she made the hole.
What is, we'll go into that history in a minute. What's what do we think the whole does?
They worship.
I can't answer that.
It's their home.
Their home. Okay, Toby, start with the history and show us some of the artifacts and then summarize what they told us about.
Okay, so this was a book about all the history.
Okay.
It talked about how Infernos, she got mad and created a hole, and then the other gods used magic to turn it into a magical hole.
And how is it magical? I'm like, what does it do? Anybody know?
I can't.
Annabeth, what is, well, TJ, since you're on the camera, what do you think the hole does?
It, you know what skipped me? I only know like a part.
Okay, let's go to Annabeth then. Annabeth, what do you think it does?
The whole, you think, like you put something in it and another thing will come out of it.
Okay,
Because you found
some stuff about that.
like a secret thing, a secret document that
Showed what went in and what came back out. Okay, okay. So then go back to Toby. So you think Infernus made this hole because she was mad. Do we know why she was angry?
It was.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it was like a party with the other gods.
Okay. That she wasn't invited
She wasn't
to.
invited to the party.
Okay. All right. What else do you have in your artifacts?
I have a paper that says karma points, I think, banished to hills.
What does that tell us?
That karma is a big deal in that culture.
And what happens? What is banished?
Like,
What do you guys?
Passed away.
You three. What is banished? What does that mean if you're banished?
You're like sent away to
Sent
the
away.
place.
Okay, so that tells us that they're people. If for some reason, if they're banished, they're sent to the hills, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else do you have?
And then I have a potato asteroid.
Okay. What do we think that is?
Um,
I mean, like, why do we have a potato asteroid?
I guess it's like maybe like they have potatoes that are like asteroids in their
Okay.
place because the whole.
Have we seen anything about that anywhere else?
Oh yeah, it was talking. There was something talking about how potatoes are bad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do.
Maybe
remember
they
that.
use it for attacks on other like people or something.
Okay. Okay. But that fire goes with the potato. Okay. All right, Levi, what do you have to tell us what their values are?
I have this torn up book that says the Holy Book. So, I think that might be like something kind of about like the Bible maybe.
Okay.
And
What's in front of your feet?
yeah, this we think is a monument that says the whole is all KK. Which is probably
We
for
see
karma.
K's on a bunch of stuff, and we think it's for karma. Okay.
And this, it tells us that the whole is all.
That they really value it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really value it.
TJ, what do you have?
I have a postcard saying that whenever you turn 100, that you can become a part of the spirit of the whole.
Okay. Okay, what's your blue thing?
The blue thing, it doesn't really say much. I don't know what it is fully, but all it says is like post-hole.
Post-hole. Who else has seen something pre-hole and post-hole? Okay, a couple people back here. What do we think that is? Pre-hole, post-hole. We throw things in, things come out.
What you put in, what you I have an idea.
Okay, Henry.
Maybe like you put something in, like there's a hole through that fabric, you put something into that hole and it comes out right here, kind of like mailing stuff, but like it's a lot faster.
Okay. Who else was gonna say something about the pre-hole, post-hole? Okay, Levi, what do you think?
I think since Henry's is kind of ripped up, and that's the pre-hole one, maybe when you like put the broken thing in, it comes out fixed.
Okay, Annabeth?
So we have the sheet, and it said that they put bread into the hole, and it came out cake. But we also found an artifact that was cake, and it said post hole. So I think
Whatever comes out of the hole is called a post hole.
and then whatever
Okay.
goes in is a pre hole.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so that blue fabric is, what was it? Post or pre?
Post hole. Oh,
Post. Okay.
They put a lamp in, and that's the pre hole, and a blanket came out, and that's the post hole.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
it
you
has
might
to do
think
with
that's a
light.
blanket or something. Okay. And what does karma have to do with all this? Do we know?
Currency. It's like their currency.
Currency? Okay.
We have a letter about that.
Okay. All right. Well, then is that everything for you guys? All your artifacts?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's go to recreation. And start with Luke.
So I have what they call the sports ball, and it says over the hole on it.
So what do you think they did with that football?
I'm guessing like they shot it over the hole or something.
Okay.
Like they
All right.
blew it.
Some sort of game. Okay. Great. What else do we have?
I have like trophies that say K on it, probably like for karma.
Okay, so if you have a lot of karma, good karma or something, you get a trophy for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. And then my final thing, I have, this is supposedly like a leaderboard.
Okay.
It has like K's on it.
So, you think karma points or something?
Yeah, like something like karma points. I think the trophies are like connected with that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Heidi, what do you have?
So for like games, they have like tug of war, and then they have like a party invitation to like.
So they play tug of war, and it says east side, west side. So where do you think, what is that, do you think? The east and west?
Over the hole.
They put it like
Over the hole?
where they pull.
Okay. All right, we can hear you, but I'm not answering it right now.
So I think it's like both sides of the hole.
Okay.
Like the east side of the hole and the west side.
That's
of
what
the
they were
hole.
saying
They're,
too,
like,
and it
right-
goes over the hole. Okay. So invitation and the rope and anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Cece, what do you have?
I have this box thing. I think it's like a TV or something, and it tells us the news
Okay.
or something.
So how do you know it's a TV? What does it say?
It says 2-hole filler hilly people.
Oh, hilly people are the enemies, right? Or the people that we
Yeah.
banished? Okay, so what does it say?
It says 2-hole filler hilly people. I might have translated it wrong.
So to hole filler people, wait, say it again?
It says 2-hole filler hilly people.
Hole filler hilly people. What do we think of that, everyone?
Maybe it's like whenever you're banished to a hill, maybe it's like a work camp.
Oh, where they fill in holes?
Oh wait, maybe,
Yeah?
maybe every time you like,
Not
maybe, like,
concentration camps, guys.
they're not
Okay,
refugees.
Cooper, what were you saying?
I'm gonna say, I think it's every time that someone gets banished to the thing, it gets put on the news and everyone gets like told about it, and that way they can inform that and like not approach the person.
Okay. Noelle?
So I think because the comet thingies, like the potato rocket things, whenever they drop into the ground, they make a hole, and then hilly people, they have to fill the hole.
Okay. Okay. And Cece, what else did you have?
It's like a picture of a roller coaster or something,
Okay.
and it says the loot, Holy Land, something, and
Holy Land
Yeah.
has a roller coaster. What do we think that is?
Disney
Theme park.
Maybe it's a biblical.
Yeah.
A Bible amusement park. They're making one of those actually. Okay. All right. What else do you have, Cece?
And then I have this thing, and I like
Bubble of turd.
But what is it?
It says bubble of turd. That's what I had like.
Bubble of what?
Bubble of turd. That's literally. all I
Tur?
had. Yes.
Okay.
Turd.
No, just like T-E-R or T-U-R.
T-E-R.
Okay.
That's what. That's all.
So we don't really know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's okay. Do you have anything else to show us?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Recreation. All right, now we're going to go to economics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bradley can start
Cooper.
first.
You want Bradley to start? Who wants to start? I don't care. Oh, it looks like Cooper gets to start because he volunteered someone else to start. Okay, Cooper, what do you have there?
This is racist, by the way. So I have an ID for a hole guard apparently,
Okay.
and right here, this is it says, hole guard Jeff.
So we decided that was a job that
Yeah.
Jeff guards the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's like a lanyard.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else, Cooper?
No.
Okay. Nick, what do you have?
I have like an ID, and
Okay.
it just like talks about, or it just says like their home and info about them.
Where do they live?
I don't know. It doesn't say on here on the paper.
Well, what's the
It just
first-
says the home and info about their people.
Oh, who did that?
Rand.
Rand, what did it
It's a little
say?
personal,
Where do they
don't you think?
live?
I don't remember doing that. That's the first one I did.
Okay.
It looks like they live in huts.
I also don't know why
That's
that's
a house.
in economics. Okay, Bradley, what do you have?
I have a coin that I think is money. It has the letter K on it.
So that's why I think they use karma for currency. Okay.
Well,
All
then
right.
that wouldn't make sense if like the leaderboard had karma on it.
Maybe they win money.
Points.
Like
it's
the
all
richest
things
person.
What if it's
Yeah.
if they get like bad karma against good karma?
Yeah, I don't know.
The game in our class has
Is that everything for you all? Okay. All right, so let's move on to basic needs. Henry, what are you talking about? Clothes?
I had kind of like what TJ had.
Yes.
It says pre-hole on it, and it's like what TJ was talking about.
Yeah.
I have one of those too.
Okay, so on this one, let's compare the two.
Okay, so it says didn't it say post-hole? Yeah, post-hole, and this one says pre-hole.
Okay, show everyone the hold it out. Does anyone recognize any of the symbols on here? On the back.
Oh.
Turn it around. Those.
What if they're like numbers I don't know? Oh, Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Thank you, Noel.
What?
Okay.
Gucci. It's Chanel.
Okay, and then show us the other one with a hole in it. Does it have any symbols? Does it have symbols or just words, right?
And
Just
then
the
it has
words.
a bunch of raggedy stuff on the back.
Maybe like
Okay, so which one is pre-hole? The bad
raggedy
one or the good one?
The raggedy one.
Okay, so can we connect some dots here? I'm not.
Maybe this one's part of like Louis Vuitton clothing. Maybe this one.
Maybe they threw it in.
Maybe this is poor people clothing. This is good people clothing.
Okay, what do you all think?
Like they put stuff that's like all rugged and old into the hole, and then it comes out as like something new and
Like
nice.
bread
That's what I was
into cake?
It gets like fixed or it's nice.
Okay, Elsie, just talk loudly.
So like I got like an artifact that's like a cake and it says like post hole. And
Yeah.
So I think like it says like on the paper like bread goes in and like.
Okay. All right, and so maybe they throw bad clothes in and good clothes come out.
They put this in.
Okay, what else do you have, Henry?
That's it.
Okay, Declan, what do you have?
So I had a welcoming sign. But it says welcome to Tripa, home of the hole. Hole is all. So it's another hole is all.
So we didn't know what they were called, but maybe this is what they're called?
Yeah.
Tripa? How do you spell that?
TRIPA, and that has 2 K's on the side, just like everything.
Okay, good. Okay, hold on. Yes, girls?
Tripa is like trypophobia is the phobia of holes. So
Yeah,
it could be that.
that's what we found out.
Okay, great.
Maybe they're afraid of the hole.
All right, what
Those are
else?
the Tripa people.
So they aren't saying phobia. Aaliyah's just like
Phobia
connecting what she knows so that must mean
Yeah,
whole,
because-
and then they're using the whole.
Yeah, because they're not using phobia.
Right. Okay.
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 And then
Everyone be
this
quiet
is
so we can
a
hear Declan's voice.
flyer to buy a home. So this is what one of their homes look like. It's a flyer with everything on it. So this is where you would actually see. It's just a flyer.
Okay.
It says new house for sale. Buy this now. And it's saying to call 105-23.
Oh, we don't need to know this one.
Get out of here.
Okay.
And then this is the holy real estate to make you a house.
Maybe it's a job.
Yeah, the holy real estate. I think that's a job, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause it's the holy real estate.
On the flyer for the house, how close did it say how close it was to the hole? It says close to the hole, yeah. It didn't say how close to it.
It says
It says
close.
holy real estate. This could be your house.
Okay.
I have something that says 20 meters away from the hole is so far away.
Okay, Michael screwed up. Okay. All right, Noelle, what do you have?
I have a menu, and it says steak, cookies, cake, and it says bad, bread, beans, potato, and chicken.
Does it say good above the good stuff?
No.
Are you look at what's in
Wait,
the?
yeah, it does
I
say
thought
good.
so. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does this maybe reinforce that we've talked about?
Potatoes. They don't really like potatoes or bread or like chicken.
So this is
That makes sense because like bread is like they don't like bread, but they probably like cake because
Okay.
the cake came in like after.
Yeah.
I think there's like
So what do you think that thing is?
like a blender. And
Like a poster, a flyer, a menu? What do we think that is?
A menu.
Okay.
I think it's like the.
Okay.
I
So
think.
it's good and bad.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the good things are the better version of the bad things.
Okay.
Okay, and then it has it has bread, and then it has beans, and then it says pre-hole on it.
Pre-hole.
So
Okay.
This is the.
yeah, they
Show
got
me
the
this.
cake.
Okay. What does this one say? Okay, so show them this. Okay, we can't lay down because you all are being super noisy. So sit up. Okay, show that one. The cake says post hole.
That's post
Okay.
hole.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of confirms it. The better things come out.
All right. What is this thing?
Okay, this is a bowl,
Okay.
and it shows that they just eat out of the bowl.
Hold up a little higher for the camera and then tilt it so we see what's in it. Okay. All right. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you. All right. On to arts. All right, Aaliyah, why don't you go first?
First, this is like a diary written in poetry.
Okay.
And like it's basically about how the whole was created.
All right. Anything we don't know about the whole, how it was created that we haven't already gone over that's in that? Like we talked about Infernus not being invited to the party, and so.
And then her exploding the party.
All it basically says is like how they like the whole a lot.
They do like the whole lot. Okay.
And then this other one, it says help. It says help goodbye, and then on the bottom it says the creation of the whole.
Okay.
It basically tells us that like Infernus maybe created the whole. with
Okay.
the volcano.
From the volcano, and then it must have become a hole in the ground or something. Okay.
Oh yeah, they said like
Nicholas.
Infernus made the like a volcano that they were part of next to like erupt or something.
Okay. Toby, talk loud.
I just looked back on the paper that was from the history page, and it says that the volcano erupted and killed the gods.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's an important detail. Okay. Do you have anything else, Aaliyah?
No.
Okay, Kate. And I need everyone to regroup and get back to a zero because I hear a lot of bags rustling and a lot of people whispering. And the camera hears all that too. Be still.
So this is a playbill for one of their musicals about the whole history. And then it's a movie poster for Holy Potter and the After Snow.
And we don't know what an after snow is. Okay. Anything else for you?
that's it.
All right, Rand?
So there's just a pot, and I don't know, it's just their
Pottery.
And this one, it's a Mona Lisa, and it says from the fine arts community, I guess.
Time out just a minute. I need all of you boys to sit up, and I need you to quit making noise. Go
So
ahead.
yeah, it basically just says that.
Wait, so what's the Mona Lisa? Now that we have established some more things, where do we think they're getting this piece of art?
The whole.
How do you think they got it,
They
Elise?
put a bad painting in.
And out came the Mona Lisa. What does it say on it again, Rand?
From the whole fine arts.
Okay. All right, what else do you have?
And then I have this like painting thing.
Sit up. I should not have to tell you guys 5 times to just do one thing. So disrespectful.
And it
Sorry,
says
Rand.
the Holy Protector gives the Holy Villager, I think this is Villager, from Hole. So it like saves. So I guess it's just a painting of someone like one of the Holy Protectors saving somebody.
Okay.
So it shows that like they are protectors.
Yeah. Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right, great. Okay, now we are on to political organization.
You want me to go first? I guess I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
So we think this is a flag. It says the Holy Land with the volcano, so I'm assuming that's their flag.
But we also, some people think that's
It
the
could be
amusement
I
park.
think that has to go
along with the theme park,
It might be the theme park.
Okay.
This also could be the flag.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's more likely to be the flag.
Okay.
And then there's this letter about a guy. I think it's the guy from the letter that we decoded earlier, Ryan Smith.
Okay.
Because he said that he did one bad thing and his karma points went down 100.
Okay.
And even though he helps charities and asked his dad to go on a favor with a government official to get him more karma points.
Okay.
And then this is a secret document. It's like a table for like this is the coded part. Like they put gold in at 11:24 a.m. and got 119 tacos.
Okay.
It's like what went in and what went out. And at 1:23 p.m. bread went in and cake went out. And then a lamp went in and a blanket came out. So I think that like
Okay, hold on.
that kind of stuff.
You think you have the earbuds that you need?
I came yesterday and got them. Don't you think is it 2019, 2020, and 2021?
22, 23, 24, 25. I don't know. Will Hancock is in this class is all I know. So you
Okay, surely that's right, right? And if not,
just take one before and after.
Also, do you know where the tiles are?
No, but anything else, Kendall?
She's not here today, and I emailed her and she didn't respond. She was on that email.
They're probably in her room in those cabinets.
Should I just continue?
Yeah, go look. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay. Did you finish, Annabeth?
And then one more thing. We found this. It's a sign-up sheet. It's like holy chart 1 a.m. Trash enters and then a diamond left. And at 4 an apple entered.
Wait, what went in and then came out was a diamond?
Trash enters at 1 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Diamonds left.
Okay.
And then,
That just helped us, and we kind of talked about what that showed
and
us
then at
there.
4 p.m. apple entered the hole and that's it.
Okay. All right. Michael, what do you have?
I have a slingshot. And it doesn't say anything.
You think that's like a weapon?
Yeah, it
Okay.
says apparently like they fight with the.
Okay. What else do you have?
I have a something that says karma tracker. Like they think it's used to like track people's like karma points.
Okay.
And like find people with bad karma points.
All right.
Karma hunter. They translate it. And this is like a picture of their like government structure. This one says Holy One. This one says Holy Judge. And this one reads Holy Enforcer.
So like the branches of government? Okay.
And I think that's everything.
All right, William, what do you have?
Okay, I have this, which says Holy Force, and I think it's like the emblem of their like law enforcement. And then I have this, which is a receipt talking about how somebody helped a grandma and helped a grandma cross the street, and they got plus 30 karma points.
Okay.
And then this is like, it looks like a badge, and it says Whole Protection on it. So I think that's like their law enforcement for the whole, and I think it's like the badge that they wear.
Okay. Good. Good job, whoever deciphered that, because that kept coming back to me.
That was me.
Good job. Everyone was like, I can't read that. Okay. And our last group is family and kin, right? Okay. So just show that one again. So like when the whole got created, do you think they celebrate that?
Yeah.
Hold it up pretty high. Yeah, there you go. All right, what else?
And then I have this permission slip for a field trip to go to the hole.
This camera is really, there we go. Good.
And then,
So you think the kids take field trips to the hole?
yeah,
Okay.
or like it's a special place to go.
Okay.
And then, wait, this is not mine. Wait. Oh yeah, this is a.
We think that's a test, but we did not,
I think it's like tests, like answers that we got.
and we don't know if it told us anything about the hole or not.
Yeah.
Because you didn't.
The other one,
Henry didn't write it down.
there's another like little paper, and it has like an actual quiz with like questions.
I wonder if those are the questions and those are the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of questions did they ask?
This. When was the hole found? who found the hole? Who was angry? God. Question 4 was just God.
Gotta rein it in, dude.
Why was the God? Why was the God? How is
Probably why was the god angry?
yeah?
Okay.
How is whole celebrated? Who is our president? What do we gain?
Do you feel like we could pass this quiz?
No.
I do. I feel like today we could. Okay.
What are the holy and what do they do?
Okay. Okay.
Miss Jackson, I just heard that quiz and like it was really weird because there was just fragments of like sentences in it.
I think we got a lot from whatever you did. Okay, what else do you girls have?
So I have this bouquet of flowers, and it doesn't say anything. The artifact tells us.
Okay, wait, you don't have to read the card. What do you think it's for?
I think it's for weddings.
Okay.
To like celebrate them.
Okay.
Flowers and stuff. And then I have this, and it's a wedding program to marry these.
Do they do anything at their weddings that we don't do at our weddings, according to that?
I mean, the bride's family sits on the left, and the groom's family sits on the right.
Okay, I think that's
like
normal.
they separate the families, but I don't really do that in regular
Do we don't?
weddings.
They actually do.
Oh, they do?
They used to a lot more, but they
Okay.
still do sometimes.
And then,
Oh,
I don't know what a send-off is, but they do that.
So yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have something. So like it's like the wedding of Jimmy and Jerry, and then the other one was like a lanyard of Jeff. They're all James.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. What else?
So I have this little poster thingy,
Mhm.
and it says Holden. And I think it's like one of the holidays because it was like balloons and like lights among the castles, and I think that's the hole.
Okay.
It looks like the hole because in this artifact right here, it's like a picture of like the weddings and stuff.
Okay.
And like they get married in front of like the hole and stuff, and they also have like holidays next to it. And then these are like lights, and it has like papers that say like holy, and this one says like ancestors. So I think they put that up like during the holidays or something.
And they think about their ancestors and all that. Okay.
Mhm. And then this is like a poster, maybe. And it's like a poster, and it says a yearly hole parade. All the wonders of the hole and big parade, come join us around the hole for this special day. And I think it's like part of holidays too.
Okay.
Kind of got destroyed. And then these two papers, it says like a birthday party invitation. I don't really know what that means.
Did they do anything fun at the birthday party?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
It just says like,
Okay.
I don't know with papers.
It's fine.
But that's all I have.
Okay, great. All right. Say goodbye.
Bye.